Okay, do you want me to get up?
Yeah.
So can you explain what you're doing here on the oilcloth? You're sanding.
We have sanded, yeah.
You've sanded, you're wiping it off.
Yeah.
And this is one of how many coats that you're going to put on the oilcloth?
Overall, it'll be over 25.
Of base coat?
No, of entire layers.
Of entire layers. And how many of the base coat are you going to do?
Probably about 6, 7.
And you've got more than this to do, correct?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And then after the base coat's done, you're going to be actually doing the design?
That's right, yeah. The design, it will be silk screened, partly stenciled, stamped, hand painted, grained, hand grained. And after the design goes on, it'll be varnished, and that'll be several layers, probably about 6, 7 layers of varnish.
How many hours do you think that you're going to spend making this oilcloth?
Well, the little sample that I did took 80 hours, and that was about 20th of this, size-wise, I would say.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah, if you multiply that.
80 hours to do, okay, so about 1,600 hours then total.
Yeah, maybe a little bit less because it'll be repetitive.
Where's your sample, Simone? Is it out in the...
Oh, it's out in the front room there.
Out in the front? Okay, so we're here. Now you're here at the Gonzales Observatory because this is also a TLC property, correct?
It's not a property, TLC, it's just occupying a few of the CRD's rooms.
Ah, okay.
So over to your left is the sample.
And this is the sample that took 80 hours.
That's right.
Wow. Now why this kind of an oilcloth?
They used to have these kinds of oilcloths in the 1860s. And we have the evidence that in the villa where this is going to go, there used to be an oilcloth, which is gone, has been gone for a long time. And since there's no 1860s oilcloth in the stores anymore, we have to reproduce one ourselves.
Are people, I see here that people have written their congratulations and their best wishes.
Yeah.
Are you looking for people to buy squares of the oilcloth? Is that the idea?
Right, yeah, and they get to write a little note on the underlay. So this fabric that you see is actually going to be installed under the oilcloth for the future. So it actually will protect the oilcloth. And these messages will be kept, you know, and who knows when they're going to be discovered. Could be 200 years.
How much are you hoping to get per donation for the square?
Oh, a square, we're hoping to get $10 for.
And people can come up here to the observatory any Saturday between 10 to noon?
That's right, yes. Yeah.
Wow.
And then we're at the villa too, at Rossbury Villa. And there's tours every first Saturday of the month at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
So today is.
There's a whole story, but is there a website for the Rossby Villa?
There's, yeah, under the TLC website.
Okay. And there's a whole story behind how the villa was actually saved, correct?
Yeah, it's a great story. It's a very nice, happy story.
Yeah, so just go to the Land Conservancy and look for Rossby Villa.
Yeah, that's right.